Well, our heat advisory for Saturday has come to an end. Temperatures did make it to 92 at MSY, though we saw a little brief relief from afternoon storms on the South Shore. Only about a quarter of an inch to 4/10 of an inch in many spots, but we'll continue with a mostly clear and dry night tonight on both sides of the lake. You can expect temperatures to fall into the mid 70s on the North Shore and the upper 70s south with very few clouds. Our morning lows consistent as we head into the next few days. So always a little bit cooler north of the lake than down to the coastline. Tomorrow will be hot once more, but not quite hot enough to reach the heat advisory criteria. So anticipating another day of widespread 92 to 95 degree highs from the South Shore to North Shore respectively. And then we'll get into Monday with a similar trend until our rain chances bump up again by the middle of the week. And that could be because of some tropical moisture headed our direction. But your overall UV index tomorrow will be high once more, between an 8 and a 9, meaning you could have a quick sunburn 10 to 20 minutes after stepping outside. So something to keep in mind. Our upper pattern is going to dominate our forecast locally, but also a good portion of the eastern U.S. And this is a ridge of high pressure that keeps us hot, humid, and dry through at least Monday and partially into the middle of the week. We are going to stay hot Tuesday, but then Wednesday rain chances will increase, bringing our temperatures down. And 91 is about where we should be at this point in the calendar. It looks like we'll dry out again just in time for the 4th. So you'll notice this brown coloring here across the North Shore is a depiction of dry air. But off towards the coastline of Florida as well as Georgia and the Carolinas, that tropical moisture is going to continue to push a little bit further west. And believe it or not, the National Hurricane Center has picked up on this also. So we'll be watching for higher rain chances along the Gulf Coast, not only Louisiana's coastline, but also the beaches of Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. If that unorganized area of thunderstorms pushes a little bit further west, then our rain chances are going to be a little bit higher. But we should dry out just in time for the 4th. So overall, the formation potential for this potential low system is going to be around 0% over the next 48 hours and 20% over the next 5 days. Rain chances for us will just bump up a little bit from about 20% of the area seeing coverage to 40% through Friday, and then we'll take them back down to 30% as we approach the 4th of July itself. And overall rainfall amounts over a total of 5 days should be right at or below an inch. So this is not going to be widespread. Our drought monitor much improved with the exception of Homa down to the coastline. So we really don't need as much rain coming off of all the storms last week. Here's your 7-day forecast, a very summer-like pattern taking us all the way into the end of June and start of July.